What's up, guys? Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com.
Wait, Jeff. I think we should go with you cutting, not bulking.
What's up, guys? Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com.
Jeff, you've been cutting way too long. Oh, come on, man.
What's up, guys? Jeff Cavalier, ATHLEAN-X.com.
Yeah,
good?
That's a good one, Jeff.
Okay. Guys, today we do want to talk about bulking and cutting, however. And you guys know where I stand on this issue. I am not a fan of bulking and cutting. I don't believe it's necessary. But I'm going to show you another reason why today. And we're also going to break out an analogy. We're having a party here today. And you're going to see exactly why bulking is not the end-all, be-all of adding muscle. We talk about it because when you look at this over here, this concept, if the end result of a bulk is muscle growth, and the idea is that the more food we eat, the faster the bulk occurs, right? If we want to eat and gain more muscle, we want to eat more food. And that's the theory behind bulking. Eat in caloric surplus, because we know that calories are necessary to produce new muscle. But how much are they necessary? I'm going to tell you right now, they are not the limiting factor. You cannot continue to pound food down your throat thinking that your bulk is going to become more successful. You will gain more bulk, but it's not going to be lean muscle, guys. What we're going to have is a lot of body fat. Because what's more important for muscle growth are all these other factors. Things like your insulin sensitivity and how your body reacts to the food that you eat. Your own genetics, and that's something you cannot change. But it is something that's going to determine ultimately the amount of muscle that you can carry. Your testosterone levels, your cortisol levels, your ability to recover, right, from your workouts, your testosterone to cortisol ratio, your muscle fiber makeup. What is the type of fiber that you have in the majority of your muscles? Type 1, type 2? Your training. What are you doing? What are you doing in the time that you're actually in the gym, not eating? All of these things, the supplements that you're taking, these are all going to determine what actually happens, and that food becomes literally a threshold that you have to meet and cross. And I've actually done videos before where I said that that threshold doesn't necessarily have to even be in surplus for you to add muscle. You can be in a slight deficit as long as your protein content and intake is high enough, and that can still allow you to bulk, yes, at a much slower rate, but you can still add muscle. So what I want to do is say, well, if you don't understand this and you don't appreciate this enough, then we got to break out the party. So at the party here, we have the same thing going on. We've got fun equating to muscle growth. Okay, and if we want to have fun at this party, the more fun we're going to have is the more muscle that we can build. And in order to get into this party, you got to have one thing, you got to have a ticket. Okay, and if you don't have a ticket, you can't get in. So the party itself, what's going to make the party a good party? Well, the first thing we know we can have is good music.
What is love? Baby, don't hurt me.
The next thing we know we can have is some good food. Next, maybe even a dance floor. Now, I'm out of the game, but Jesse said we want a lot of hot chicks at the party too.
Hi, handsome.
Whoa, you had me there for a second.
Stripper pole.
Jesse, that's a sled.
That's what you think.
And even some good friends. So remember, guys, the most important thing is this party is going to be fun only if you have all these things there. And the more of these things that you have at the party, the more likely you are to have fun. It doesn't matter how many tickets you have, because only one ticket is required to get in the door. And the same thing here, it doesn't matter how much of this food, if you continue to cram it down your throat, thinking that it's going to improve these things, it's not. You got to focus your efforts here first and foremost, because these are what will ultimately limit what this amount of food will do for you. One last scary thought here, guys. Continuing to cram that extra food down your throat could actually be counterproductive. It's not just making you fat, we know it's doing that, but it can be harming you on all those other levels. It can be harming you hormonally, it can be harming your insulin sensitivity, it can be doing a lot of things that are actually making it a lot harder for you to do what you thought you were doing in the first place. The same way indiscriminately handing out your extra tickets could be a bad idea too. Let's just say you decided, I'm going to take Steve from accounting to this party.
Hey, Steve from accounting here.
Well, who knew that Steve was such an a-hole? Because when he came to the party and got blackout drunk and wound up getting you all thrown out, well, he was your company, and now you can't even enjoy the party that you thought you were going to have fun at. Guys, don't rely on bulking. There are smarter, better ways to do it. And I rely here on even my own self yes, it does take some time, guys, but even here at the age of 42, I've been able to continually add muscle size to my frame, albeit slowly, at a consistent rate over the years by doing it the right way, guys. And I promise you, if you do what I'm saying to you, you're going to be able to do the same thing too. You're going to be able to remain lean, look great year-round, and not have to sacrifice your strength or your muscle in the long run. All right, guys, if you're looking for a program that does all that for you, we lay it all out step by step. You can get yours over at ATHLEAN-X.com. In the meantime, make sure you leave your comments and thumbs up below, catch our latest video, subscribe to this channel, turn on your notifications so you never miss a video. And again, you can meet me over at ATHLEAN-X.com. You can check out which program is best for you. All right, guys, see you soon.